I wouldn't say it is lack of education, because right now in our country most of the youth are educated. And being educated, it means that we have the capacity to do a specific task or a specific work. But what we lack is opportunity. We are not given equal opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was in an interview and I found a 60-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I asked him, "What are you doing here? Why don't you give your son a chance?" And he told me, "It is because I am supposed to be there." You see, it pains me because most of the youth have good creativities in our place, because I come in the ghettos. I come into a place where education was hard to attain, but most of the people right now, they are venturing into it and they are educated. But let me tell you, it is a country that you have to know someone, you have to be connected with someone. It's a country of connection, and there it leaves poor people with no chance to venture into career.
Yeah, because if you don't know anybody, how do you think the life will go?
Actually, we'll end up into drugs, into crimes, and most of the people end up into prostitution, early marriages, and you find the culture decay, of which we say culture is called in wisdom, but we see it now in another motive, because in the ghetto, when you don't have a job, the only thing to do is to take a gun. The only thing to do is to be into drugs. Because of maybe post bipolar depression, and you find most of the people are losing it at the end, and they end up maybe dead,
You see.
or being beaten by mob justice, which is a very, very sad thing.
Because
it has happened to some of my peers. And actually sometimes it pains to see the government can do something, or maybe there is out somewhere other people out there who can intervene and come and rescue us.
So it's so bad that if our country it could be like that. Somebody have been educated to get the work is very, very hard time, and you can find an old man which is supposed to go at home to stay and eat. Maybe his passion is still at the same place with you looking for the job. And they don't give you work, they give for the old man, which if they give for you, it will help the society.
True. Because I am the one who has the energy. I have the links. I know people who need this and this. I know people who have the capacity to do this. So I believe when we be given jobs, when we be given those careers, we can be able to maneuver and show other youth that it is possible to live a decent life, no drugs, free from crime. You can go to work, you can create your own business. That becomes the biggest challenge to me, and maybe probably I hope one day it will be good.
How things will be changed in society if every time things goes like that? How the generation could change?
You know, most of the thing that generation, I usually say generation lasts for 20 years, but but culture remains there for about a generation of 10 to 20, 10 to 15 there. So if this generation borrows something from this generation, automatically, if this generation decay, the last generation will also decay. Meaning, if they were goons at the time, that is the time they rebel of their moment. Because when you see people turning into drugs, most probably into ghettos, is that rebellion nature. We do things in our ways. So it means here the only way is to deal with the situation. The situation is lack of employment.
That is true.
So if you are given employment, that person will have dependency. He will have dependency. He will also have something we call responsibility. He will be able to be creative. And I usually say an mind is a devil's workshop.
An
Yeah.
idle mind, a devil workshop.
Yeah.
That is really, is
Yeah.
really, because if you don't do anything,
Yeah.
any devil can control your mind,
True.
and you can do bad things because you are idle always.
True.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the government, about the, because they are in campaign time, I had many promises they have given to the youth. What do
Yeah.
you think about this promising? There is anything is going to happen?
The same story. In actually, I am a person who really follows our country's politics, and sometimes I see it. I won't, in other terms, say bad words because it is also our government, but I would say sometimes they are like propaganda-minded people.
Yeah,
They give
yeah.
us promises without fulfillment, and when promises without fulfillment, that means they carry us being so foolish that the only time we need them,
Yeah.
it is the time
Yeah.
of campaign to go to seek power, of which they forget that the voter has the sovereign power, is the sovereign power, but they don't deliver. They are the same today, the same tomorrow. All what they do is to change offices and change suits, maybe change cars.
Yeah,
So unless they be tough on our constitution, which actually gives the youth
yeah, yeah,
1/3
yeah,
of
yeah,
the government,
Yeah, yeah.
which I don't know they will attain to it,
yeah.
or maybe they just speak. And actually, I'm seeing most of the youth nowadays engaging in politics, but still there is hope. There is hope, of which I hope that maybe only as Kenyans, who can change our minds
Yeah.
and feel the power that we have in that card.
Yeah,
That card
yeah.
we put in the ballot box. That is the time we shall come to realize that we shall not be fooled.
Yeah,
When somebody is wrong, we shall not try to bish around to go around the bush.
yeah, yeah.
When someone has done wrong, the judge will come in and say, we don't want this. The Muslims will also say, we don't allow this.
Yes, yes.
They will see, but now you see most of the time they kind of compromise with the government,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
are the one who should be giving the lights to their followers.
Really. Because what I know, these people, they have got chance
Yeah.
to give the people from the constituency job. They have
Yeah.
got chance of like 100 people every month.
Yeah.
But I don't see if they are using this chance to give for the youth really.
They cannot use it because they want the money to go into their pocket. So how will they give the youths? It is rather they give them,
Yeah.
they don't give them
Yeah,
so that they can have money in their pocket.
yeah, yeah.
They venture into drugs so that they can sell them those drugs. They create goons so that they can fund them into those goons, but they cannot get them good things.
Yes, yes.
They cannot educate them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
cannot let them find jobs because they want us to be so poor so that they can control us.
Yeah, and the way you come from the ghetto, how did you get the, how do you see the life in secondary school when you are at school? How do you find yourself at the school, the situation? Which kind of situation you had?
It was kind of very hard because you hear first I told you earlier that I had no money,
Yes.
and I just found a well-wisher who funded my education
Yeah,
fully because I passed well in KCPE,
yeah,
of which after in secondary school, so I was able to survive by also doing other extra works. You have as a man, as an African man, you have
Yeah.
to work here and there to sustain yourself. So actually, I just thank God, inshallah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the time you were at the school, the challenges you have passing sometimes it was about the food,
Food,
pocket money.
pocket money, books. Sometimes you don't have a book.
Yeah,
Sometimes you don't have fare to go back to go back home. So it has become hard. It was hard actually.
and what? How about? Did you have any good friends there at school? Because I heard that university, they are most of them they are from rich families. Some generation there, the student, most of them they come from the good family which they have got everything.
Yeah, in university actually you find a lot of people they are good because most of the people paying a lot of fees there
Yeah,
maybe come from good families, but you find you just survive by your own means. You know, when life goes hard, you have to be hard on yourself, and you know the purpose, what it has taken, what the purpose, and what you want in this life. Yeah.
So you have trying yourself also at the school, maybe to join other maybe union, maybe you can do something before you finish the school, maybe you can come out with ideas which can help yourself, because I had sometimes there is other students when they finish school they are doing something before they are finished, so that when they come out they have got idea of creating something like a job, maybe community business. Did you enter maybe to that community maybe?
Yeah, for me, actually, I started planting trees,
Yeah,
and giving them to the community,
yeah,
because also I believe in the changing construction into green environment.
yeah,
I am also involved in collecting garbages around the places. Right now I am in Mombasa.
yeah,
I am collecting plastic. Like you are collecting like 100, more than 100 kgs of plastics
yeah,
each and every day
yeah,
around the beach, and I find it good even if I am not being paid.
yeah,
I find it's a good thing that I am doing to the community,
yeah,
and to protect our culture and our heritage,
yeah, yeah,
because JF Kennedy stated that
yeah,
sometimes we want the government to do us, but we don't ask us what are we doing for the government. So it is a win-win
yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you are doing, sometimes you are cleaning on the beach every day.
Yeah, I usually do that cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you volunteer or somebody pay?
I volunteer.
You volunteer.
Yeah.
So what about if you get supporters to help you? What can you do more about
Yeah.
this your program you have created?
One thing I can like, first of all, is
Yeah.
I would like to go back to school. That will be my first agenda. And the second thing, because I
Yeah.
am so much connected to the environment,
Yeah.
I would like people to support us with maybe money, trucks to collect more plastics.
Yeah.
Actually truck, because right now the biggest challenge is transport to remove the garbage from the beach to
Yeah.
the dumping site.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also if I get a recycling machine to recycle the bottle, we actually testing on a plastic nylon sheet,
Yeah. Yeah.
where we can melt the plastics
Yeah.
and create a good roofing sheet. Actually, when you come into my area, you shall see them use plastic item, that iron sheet. So if given opportunity, we can make good things
Yeah.
come out of our own hands and our own creativity, man. Yeah, because I believe very much in doing new things and changing environment, because right now, as you see, the weather here is very hot, of which back in the days it was just good,
Yeah.
breezy.
Yeah.
So also we should also create a good environment for people to be in. And actually I am advocating even to you
Yeah.
to take good care of our environment.
Yeah. 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 Okay. So how many are you in your project?
In my project right now, I am working with 4 gentlemen
Yes.
and 3 ladies.
Yeah.
And yeah, we started as 2 people, now we are 7.
Yeah.
And I just thank God, because everything is done going to be okay.
Yeah.
Because now we also wash those bottles, and
Yeah.
we recycle them.
Yeah.
Actually, the ukwanju we have just taken is from a recycled bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are going far, and I believe when we have vision, when we have focus, we can go more far, because we see we can also create a water company. Yeah, where we shall be recycling bottles and packaging them. Yeah, and I have seen other people also doing it in other countries.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I believe it can work for us here in Kenya. Yeah.
So this idea you just create yourself, and then you get some people to join your company to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and did you get any sponsor, somebody who would like to support the idea you have? Maybe someone like to support you. Say that what you are doing, guys, is very good. We know maybe you've got lack of capital.
Yeah.
Maybe if you support, you can do more and more to make our environment look better.
Actually, I would be very much any well-wisher who wish to support our project. You are much welcome. You are much welcome, because we believe also in other people's agenda. We believe in other people's also visions.
Yes.
So if you have a good vision and we have a vision, our visions go together, so we can go far. And going far, you say when one person walk alone, he can go far. But when he walks with 2 or 3, they can go further. So anyone with a good idea about environment who would like to support our initiative, we are very much welcome.
And what do you say for the county government of Mombasa about this issue? It is their responsibility, or anybody can do?
Yeah, actually it is their responsibility.
Yeah.
But they have slept on the job, because even right here at the road you are standing, you can see plastics lying everywhere. And I usually ask myself, if I don't correct and wait for the county government, is there anyone who will mind to correct them? So you have just met me when I was about to correct these plastics. So that because they have lied on their job, and I don't see them coming here anymore. So I have to do it for me. Yeah.
But I think this could be one of idea of supporting generation, this county government, if they could take a group of the youth to do this such of things on the beach around here. This could be good idea for the youth also to get survival and to get out from this other shit things which they can do, maybe about the drug, what you say about. Yeah.
So it is a very good thing, but one thing I believe you should do it is the county government, which takes the most part of the revenue in this county. What actually it should do it is to motivate people. Motivate your own people. By, let me say, creating checkpoints, garbage checkpoints. Inputting dustbins. So that they will create employment, because when they separate waste right now as we are talking, waste can be turned into gold. Waste can manufacture charcoal, it can manufacture fuel, it can manufacture tissues, mini cartons and whatever. So the county government should just motivate the youth, and if they employ them, let them not see that doing environmental work, like taking garbage collection is a dirty work, which is done by dirty people. No. We are educated and we do it. We are doing it. So what the government should do is to create a good amount of money for their salary, a salary that can sustain them. Not like I hear when they are called to when the youth are called kazi mtaani, go and correct the garbages, they are being paid a whole sum of 200. I wonder, right now a 2 kg of unga costs 200. So you see, that is a little money.
Very little.
Of which you can wash these plastics, go resell them, and selling 1 kilo of plastic right now is 20 shilling. So you find when you sell 20 shilling, when you correct 100 kg per day of each plastic is a lot. You have 2,000.
Yes.
So I believe we should have a wing balance, and they should sit down also, create initiatives also, like this one we have created. So it's a good way.
So what do you tell for the other generation which they're still in the school? How do you tell them to keep it up on?
Life is a journey. Keep working. Life is a journey. Keep working.
Because you have been educated, but also the lack of work.
So keep working.
You
will find your destiny somewhere.
No problem, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to tell the people that this is Radio Bobolulu. If you watch this interview, you can subscribe and like it, and also you can think about the story, the interview that this guy have told us about the things. This is the really what things happen in the society in Mombasa here, all in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem. You are welcome.